Good afternoon, everyone, or morning, depending on when you're watching this video. Probably morning. We're going to keep on going with some videos to help your learning a bit easier. And I'm very excited today because I have a special friend of mine, someone who I taught a few years ago now. Admittedly, I taught her in grade 6, not in grade 2, but she was pretty good at maths back then, and I'm hoping she's going to be pretty good today. So her name is Alana. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Um, Alana seems to think she's got a good knowledge of fractions, so we're going to test her out. I may call her by her nickname Dubs in this, and if I do, we're talking about the same person. And you can sort of see her in the corner up there. She did her hair for you guys, okay? So did I. I'm looking pretty good, I reckon. So we're talking about fractions, and you guys have done a pre-test, but what we want to know is make sure that you understand what a fraction is. So Alana, when you learn about fractions when you were younger, what was the key thing that the teacher drummed into you about fractions?
That each part of a fraction is equal.
Yeah, so each part of the fraction is equal. And I know that when you guys draw a fraction, sometimes, I might even do one on the screen. Sometimes you might draw something. Whoa, that's the wrong one. Sometimes you might draw something like a really bad rectangle, okay? And then you might say, I want you to put that into 4 parts, and you might go, easy. There you go. Are you happy with that, Alana?
No.
Oh, geez, you're a harsh person. And as Alana said, they need to be equal. So this one, she's right, is no good. You need to make sure that whatever shape you produce, all parts are equal. And I know this is not a perfect drawing, but those parts look a bit more equal. Okay, so the definition of a fraction is a part of a whole. Okay, we have sort of a whole square, then a whole rectangle. That's the whole, and a fraction is an equal part of that. So I'm going to test out Alana's skill. I'm going to see how good she actually is. I'm hoping that someone in year 9 is going to do okay with this one. Alana, here's a little test for you. All right. Number 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, and 4. In each of these, some of these fractions are correct and some of them aren't. So in number 1, are any of these ones correct?
Yes, the
Yeah.
first and the last one.
Beautiful. So that one there is, and that one there is. And that's because we've got 4 equal parts, and this one we've got 2 equal parts. These ones here, you can see the space is very different, so they're not equal. All right, what about the second one?
I would say the first three are equal.
Oh, she's good. So 4 equal parts there, 2 equal parts there, 4 equal parts there, and really, that's just the same as this one here, just cut differently. All right, and this one is not, because as you can see, all right, the spaces aren't equal. Triangles down here, they're looking pretty good.
The first one's equal.
Thank you very much. These two aren't. She's doing pretty well here, I'll give her that. And then question 4.
The first and the last one are equal.
First and the last one, they are correct. So if we were to colour them in or fold them in half, in this particular case, it'd be the same on both sides, and that one's in thirds. Big tick. All right, you've passed grade 2. Well done, Alana. Now,
Thank
when you've seen fractions, you've seen a few fractions around the place. We've already seen one form of fractions in front of us, which is a picture. Okay, and the most common way when we learn is we have a whole shape and we break it into parts. Can you think of any other ways that you might have seen fractions in the past?
When you have them written in words or numbers.
Nice, words and numbers. Do you know what the number form's called if it's in a number?
A fraction.
A fraction? Yeah, okay. Probably my explanation's not really good there. So we're looking at symbols. Giving away the answer. I'll get rid of those ticks. So we're kind of looking at these sorts of things here. So as Alana said, you've got the fraction, which is in a number. So that's the symbol that I was talking about. We've looked at the pictures there. Okay, and you can see they're all in equal. We don't have any words there, actually, which she said, which is correct. Word form's obviously a really easy way of seeing it and learning. You've also got a number line here. The one means a whole, and any of those little dashes beforehand means a certain fraction. And then the final one is a collection. And when we've got these 4 jelly beans, Alana and I might want to split these jelly beans in half. Okay, probably not. She might eat all 4 of them. But if we split them in half, okay, we've got 2 jelly beans there, and we've got 2 jelly beans there. Okay, so hopefully that's helped you understanding about what fractions are, giving you a really